Nintendo, you have made me happy with you. I mean, it's... Jesus. This year, you've really outdone yourselves. And I'm not trying to sound like a Nintendrone or whatever, but... Yeah, I'm really impressed with what you've been doing. Hey guys, Artemon here. Well, today I found out some really interesting news. So, I'm a huge fan of Earthbound. I played Earthbound last year, and I played Mother 3 last year. Rather, I've been playing Earthbound for a couple of years. Kind of had to stop because I was busy, but I finished the game entirely last year. That is one of the most well-done games I've played in a while. I will give the development team this. They really outdid themselves with that game. And it took them, 5 years to finish it. And this is all released in 1995. Then out came Mother 3, 2006. And that game was fun. On the Wii U, they announced that Mother 3 was out on the Wii U's Virtual Console in Japan. Now, a lot of people were kind of pissed about this, but seeing that Nintendo finally took notice that Earthbound's been in a dying state as of late, and we've been sort of, how do I put this? We've been sort of hoping for a Wii Virtual Console release. We finally get Mother 2, or Earthbound, on the Virtual Console. This makes me happy because I love Earthbound with a passion. Mother 3 I also love with a passion, but a lot more than Mother 2. And I'm happy more so because of the fact that if Mother 3 gets released, this may be a bigger chance for Nintendo to try and release some of the other games that were never developed from the Mother series itself. That may be the early prototype of Mother, who knows? Maybe Mother 3 may be translated, who knows? Now personally, I would go for Mother 1 since that was fully translated. They had that all, changed and finalized, but it never got released and published. Now if they could take that, find that ROM somewhere, make a few touches, there we go. What would be kind of cool though, and I remember reading this on a website, is if Tomato got, hired to dub and translate every single thing within Mother 3. And funny thing is that he translated Mother 3, the patch, and he worked on other games I think it was one of the One Piece games on the Wii and such, and that is the coolest thing ever. Not to mention that this is going to be released on Europe, so European fans of Earthbound are probably going to rejoice. I recommend a lot of people who haven't even got into the games but are slowly getting into RPGs to try this game out. I assure you, this game is wonderful, in my personal opinion. Secondly, there's Harmonite. This is the first game that Game Freak has ever developed, aside from Pokemon. And looking at Pokemon now, for 5 years consecutively, we've been getting different games within the series. Platinum, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Black and White 2, and now this year we're going to get X and Y. Speaking of X and Y looks like a really promising game. It looks beautifully done. I love the 3D graphics, but some of the designs of the Pokemon, like the new form of Mewtwo, Sylveon, look really crap. Well, Sylveon looks okay. Mewtwo, on the other hand, at least the new... What were they thinking with that? I mean, it looks like Majin Buu fused with Mewtwo. I'm not too upset about this, but just it's a very weak idea when you think about it. I mean, the design looks okay, but still. But anyway, going back to Harmonite, I'm a huge fan of Game Freak in terms of their other games, as well as Pokemon. Let me see, Pulseman, Drill Dozer, Yoshi's Cookie, or was it Yoshi? Yeah, it was Yoshi. Those games are fun. Game Freak really did a good job with those 3 games. And seeing that they're focusing on a WiiWare title, or no, WiiWare? The eShop channel game with Harmonite, that looks like a good idea. We're finally getting a new game that's not Pokemon entirely. We're getting a new game that looks like it would be fun. Has nice character designs, has nice 3D graphics, nice gameplay, everything. I will try out this game when I can. Because in all honesty, it's Game Freak. They really need to know that we don't want any more Pokemon at the moment. We want them to try out other things. A Pulseman 2 would be nice. Drill Dozer 2 would be beautiful. Mabel's Palace or Sendel's Palace or whatever that one game on the NES was called. A WiiWare version of that, or Wii U-ware, or eShop version of that. That would be beautiful. Speaking of sequels, Luigi's Mansion 2 just came out. I have not played the game yet, but I'm really, really glad that this game is coming out. Or is already out, because Luigi's Mansion is one of my favorite games on the GameCube. On the GameCube. And it looks beautiful. It looks like they're doing a lot more with this. And I'm hoping that with this game, it'll be as good as the second game, or a little bit enhanced. There's Mario & Luigi's Dream Team, and Pikmin 3 coming out in August. That's kind of cool because it's like around the same month as my birthday. And we're getting an extension of the Mario & Luigi series, and it's been 5 years since Pikmin came out. A new Pikmin game came out, at least. Shin Megami Tensei and Yoshi's Epic Yarn were announced in January, and so far we have not heard any news. These 2 games look really interesting. More information of them will probably be explained on E3, as well as the new Smash Brothers game, which it's been 2 years since it was announced. It's probably still in development. I have yet to see any gameplay before I can fully judge whether it's good or not. It took Brawl, a year for it to, within development, for it to actually, get a trailer and released. Hopefully this time we won't get any delays. Like Brawl. Other than that, that's basically it. I'm kind of glad seeing that Nintendo is trying their best to impress some of the other people within the market. They're trying to extend their audience, and I praise you, Nintendo. You're actually doing something a lot of fans were wanting you to do. Personally, I didn't really mind, but this is a step in the right direction. Now, with A Link to the Past 2 and Wind Waker HD, those were unexpected, but hey, at least fans will probably be happy that A Link to the Past 2 is being re-released, or getting a sequel. We're getting the same old puzzle Zelda, aside from the Adventure Zelda. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys later. This has been Artemon. Later.